Alright guys, welcome back. Today is a very special day. Today we're here in Mesa, Arizona at VanUp, the upfitter for these awesome adventure vehicles. Today we're with the 2025 Winnebago REVEL. If you know anything about the REVEL, it's already an awesome adventure vehicle, but VanUp has elevated this REVEL to another level with their upfitting. So we're gonna see the extra bumpers, winch, lights, the king suspension, specially developed for the rear shocks. Also, we're gonna see the side steps, owl van accessories also. So VanUp has done an incredible job, so let's get started. All right, so coming into the front of this 2025 Winnebago REVEL, we're already familiar with the awesome Mercedes-Benz chassis. You do have the eyebrow headlights, you have the high-performance LED headlights, very nice and bright. But in addition to that, you're gonna see this awesome light bar down below, not only with the amber, but the Nacho headlights. Up above, we have more amber headlights. And then we have this huge row. This is the Nacho Grande lamps from Nacho. Extremely bright, intense, high-performance LEDs. Very beautiful. Coming down below, we're gonna see the upfit with the California tuned, made in Northern California bumper, heavy duty hand built. We're gonna have the Zeon 12. That's for the Wern winch. Also the Nacho lights. All of this is gonna be with the upfit from VanUp. Down below, you can see some of the suspension. We're gonna see a little bit more of the shocks coming up next. Safety sensors in the front. You will have, with the Mercedes-Benz chassis, the MBUX system. This is gonna give you the visual and audible warnings. In addition, with the fog lamps, also Nacho kicked it up a notch. VanUp kicked it up a notch by installing these Nacho amber fog lamps. So beautiful design, also very tough look. Very nice with the matte black bumpers. You don't have to worry about this getting scratched. It's just the matte black. Also, you have the beautiful Mercedes star. You do have the awesome chassis color. It is going to be the Tenorite gray metallic. We're going to look at the wheels in a minute, but you can see the wide stance, and also the suspension, giving this heavy duty look. Ready for your adventure. Very awesome. Rising up above, we have these Nacho lights, the amber lights. Also, these are going to have the VanUp Sprinter hoodline mounts installed by VanUp. Coming up top, we're going to take a little bit closer look at those Nacho Grande headlamps. This light bar is huge. All right, so coming underneath for this Sprinter chassis, we can see those VanUp hoodline light mounts. It actually will bolt right into where the hinge is for the hood. And coming underneath, we're going to have that inline 4 twin turbo. It's a 2-liter twin turbo diesel. This is putting out plenty of torque and power to move this Winnebago REVEL down the road. On the side, we can see the ARB air compressor. So that is going to have the air chucks in the front and the back. If we look down below, we can see the chuck right here in the front. Then up to the upfit with the extra Nacho lights. We have that beautiful roof rack on top. You see a little bit of the solar panel. All right, now coming into the side, we're gonna take a look at these Owl Van's awesome wheels. These are gonna have the Toyo tires, open country. The size of this is going to be the 275/70. These are a 17-inch wheel. On the inside, we're gonna see these gold anodized king shocks. So if you're familiar with king shocks, they're generally anodized blue, but these ones for VanUp will be anodized gold. You see the adjustable damping right here. You can change this by hand. All right, so beautiful king shocks from the upfit from VanUp. So coming along this 2025 Winnebago REVEL, we're gonna see this awesome graphics that was put on here by VanUp. So you can see we have our California Tune logo, Backwoods Adventure Mods, those King off-road racing shocks, Owl Vans with the beautiful wheels and racks, and then those amazing lights with Nacho. You can see here on the side, we do have the REVEL step. Again, This is the all-wheel drive, so you have plenty of ground clearance, even though you have that side step. Very nice. You have your gray waste tank drain. We have the cassette toilet access. And of course with the Revel, you're gonna have this UV polycarbonate window and then the sleeping pods. But check it out, the VanUp, it says elevate your adventure. VanUp definitely elevated this Winnebago Revel with these upgrades, not only with the lights, bumper, wheels, suspension, but we're gonna see some more as we come around to the back. All right, so as we come into the back, we're gonna see these specially developed King shocks. These are gonna be signified by the gold anodized finish. These were actually in partnership between VanUp and King shocks to bring these special coilover shocks for the Sprinter chassis. Very beautiful van. This is the show van that you can see at the different shows. Today we got a very special moment to spend with this, so we can bring this to you. All right, so coming down below, we're gonna see a little bit better of those gold anodized King shocks, specially developed in cooperation with VanUp. Pretty awesome. We can see all that ground clearance with the all-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter chassis. Now coming along to the back, we're gonna see some more of the upfit from VanUp. We're gonna have this Owl Vans ladder, heavy duty ladder. This also is going to attach right to the hinges. You have the beautiful Owl Van anodized black wheel, the Toyo tire, beautiful VanUp logo. Elevate your adventure. You can see up top the low profile Coleman AC unit, also with that heavy duty rack up top, wide angle rear view camera. And then coming down low, of course, the beautiful Mercedes star. And then we have this awesome step with the Owl Van. And then of course, we're gonna have 5,000 pounds of towing capacity with the 7-pin connector for your trailer. And here we have that rear air chuck for that onboard compressor, so you can change the tire pressure, whether you're going into sandy terrain. And then with the Mercedes-Benz chassis, you're gonna have those sensors for the audible and visual warnings. That's gonna be showing on the 10.25-inch MBUX system. Now coming up top, we're gonna have this heavy duty VanUp storage box, Sherpa storage box. Nice heavy duty construction. We have the gasket to keep your items safe. And then up top, we even have this place for extra storage. And of course, the perforated plate from Owl Vans, that is part of the upfit with VanUp. So maximizing the space on this Winnebago Revel. You've definitely elevated this Winnebago Revel adventure van. All right, so now we're gonna be coming into the passenger side of this Winnebago Revel 2025. You've got the beautiful step. You have this running board. Thankfully, Mercedes gives a nice grab handle so you can climb on up. We're gonna be looking at the door panel. Of course, with the Revel, you're gonna get this carbon fiber look trim. You get this extra, very comfortable armrest for your elbow. We do have the blacked out hardware. We have power locks, also one-touch windows. You have plenty of storage here for water bottles, books, umbrellas, fold-up jackets, whatever you need on your adventure. Coming over to the dashboard, we have a nice cubby for the front. You can see this was on its adventure, very sandy. You still have sand left over in this awesome Revel. Adjustable vent, cup holder. And then we have a storage cubby instead of a glove box. Plenty of room. They have the shower curtain in there. We're gonna have these comfort package seats with the adjustable thigh. We have this nice side bolstering, very comfortable, durable material. We have an adjustable armrest. This does have a add-on with the armrest. And then looking up above, you will have a grab handle, extra storage, large sun visor. And then we have this from Winnebago. We have this metal shelf up above. And then we have this awesome curtain track. It's gonna black out the cab so you have privacy in the rear. Very nice. Coming into the driver's side, we do have we have a heated mirror, also with the blind spot monitor, wide angle mirror, turn signal. We have our 360-degree camera, also puddle lamp. It's going to illuminate down below while you get in. I love the pop of the Mercedes chassis. We have our fuel door, of course. This is the twin turbo diesel inline 4. Coming into the cockpit of this awesome Winnebago REVEL, we have the full function leather wrapped steering wheel. The left side will control the dash in front of you, the instrument cluster. The right side is going to control the 10.25 inch MBUX. We have a nice carbon fiber look trim. Of course, that's from Winnebago. Now we have the VanUp. This is a remote control. This is actually for the light bar. You can see the air compressor, amber lights, and auxiliary. And you even have room for 4 more buttons. You can see extra buttons here for accessories. We have the light bar up top. We also have the control of the Nacho amber lights. We have the DSR, which is very nice. The Mercedes chassis. It's going to have a crosswind assist, traffic lane assist. It's actually going to keep you in the lane. The crosswind assist, that's going to actually help keep you in the lane also when you have a strong crosswind. Also, you have traffic sign assist, blind spot monitor. So we have this awesome rack here, so you can have all these accessories. You can have your phone, you can have another GPS, you can put looks like a tablet. We have our regular rear view mirror. Also, sunglass holder, overhead lighting, map lights, rear lights. These are some down lights, and also the SOS. And then driver, of course, is still going to get a nice large shade, cubby up above, and grab handle. So very nice with the Mercedes chassis on this Winnebago REVEL. We have a nice rubber mat inside. We have cup holder, adjustable vent. All right, in the center, you can see from his last adventure, we've got sand everywhere, but we do have a 12-volt, 3 USB-Cs, wireless charging with the rubber mat for the pad. Nice cubby in the center. So, all right, now coming into the passenger side, we're gonna open up this sliding door. Very nice and smooth with the ball bearings. It does have the automatic latch. With the Winnebago REVEL, you have this beautiful topo map looking table, also adjustable strap depending on what kind of incline you're at. Magnetic holding. We have this nice bug screen. You can rolls up top. Coming into the side, we're gonna have this heavy duty handle, nice side step. The front passenger and driver, these are going to swivel. You can have a nice meal. We have our Canyon Adventure Vans bracket for the table. You have a small cubby down below. Also have 110 volt, another bracket for a table. We have our jump seats. These are manual adjustable. You have buckles for 4 passengers. We have our nice ventilated window. We're gonna close this door, save a little noise. We have a roll down shade. We have our awning control, awning light on and off. We also have more light switches. We have our command center here. We can control our HVAC. We can go to our temperature control, settings, display, turning lights on and off. We also have diagnostics and our back button, very important. Here we have our solar controller. We have a 300 watt panel on top. And also we have our water pump control, tank level, and battery level. We have all of our light switches here. We have our bed control for the rear. We're gonna go in the back in a minute to take a look at the beautiful, comfortable bed we can see in there. We have a nice overhead bin, beautiful Baltic birch plywood with this nice finish, heavy duty hardware, another 110 volt. We have our microwave, very nice to have on your adventure, overhead lighting, of course our smoke detector. We have our 12 volt USB A and C, nice overhead bin, and then you have a pass through here. You can go to the roof if you have any accessories that you want to add. That's going to lock in place so nothing's falling out. High powered ventilation fan. Coming down to the galley, we're gonna see we can expand our countertop space. This nice bamboo top, you can also pull it out. And we have our induction cooktop down below. Very smooth ball bearing on that. We also have this latch to keep your refrigerator from flying open. Looks like we have some leftovers from the last adventure. Very nice with this Nova Cool refrigerator. We have some ventilation. We have the 110 volt with the GFCI. We have our USB A and C. We have the macerator for the sink. We have these lockable handles, which you switch to lock. Orange showing is unlocked. Very nice and smooth. We have metal construction with the wood bottom. And then we have a nice elongated door with an extra cubby on this. And soft closing, very nice. We have this beautiful modern stainless steel sink, matte black faucet with a sprayer and pull out. Very easy control. We have a nice finish texture panel. We have a Winnebago logo, also a hook for utensils. We have a little cubby, overhead LED lighting. And again, this beautiful countertop, very awesome with the topo map design. Coming up top, we have another overhead bin. We're gonna open this up. Looks like we have another, this is for our lagoon table system. And coming to the rear, we have a nice privacy for the bed area. Also feels insulated, nice and thick, and it is a zip control for this door. All right, so coming into the wet bathroom, we're gonna unlock this. We're gonna keep this door open for some nice privacy. We have a nice vanity mirror. We have this overhead LED light, closet rod, removable. We have a basic shower with the hot and cold. And then we have a nice ventilation up top so we can keep this ventilated. We have a bamboo rack with ventilation. So we have these adjustable shelves. You can actually dry your equipment, whether you've been scuba diving, surfing, if you're just out mountain biking or hiking, you can dry off all of your equipment in here, and then using the vent, that's going to help dry everything out. When you want to use this shower, of course, remove the bamboo shelf. We have this nice round cassette toilet. We have the actuator. Down below, we have the non-slip shower pan with your drain and then cover for the toilet paper. And of course, the cubby for the soap. Now we have this extra thick mattress. Very comfortable. Just look at the plush on this. Also down below in the bed platform, we have the motor to elevate and lower the bed platform. We have these Tetris pieces to extend into the pods for your feet, extra room for your head and feet. We have the nice head area with the ventilated window with the shade, also bug screen. We're gonna keep it closed. We have our LEDs we can use on and off. We have a USB A and C, also 110 volt, and then our light controls. We can turn these on and off for overhead lighting. We have these very nice cargo nets. In the back, we can see a little bit more of the upfit from VanUp with this bracket system. And then over top, we're gonna have the Coleman HVAC unit, also with the LED overhead lighting and this soft touch panel. This will have a full insulation kit also. So very beautiful and comfortable bed area. All right, so coming from the bedroom, we're gonna go over to the control panel, the command center. We're going to elevate the bed platform, and then we're gonna go into the garage area. Very nice. All right, now coming into the garage area is very nice. We have this really nice bench seat, also with extra storage down below. We have that smart rack system also with this grippy floor. We have this lagoon table system, very cool. You can adjust it, it folds out just like an aircraft table. Very awesome, you can move this around wherever you'd like, very adjustable. We also see another bracket for this other table. You have two of these tables down below. Underneath where the mattress is, where you're sleeping, you're gonna have these side storage. You have these bungee cords for extra storage here. Canyon Adventure Van, blackout shades, also with zippers. Of course, you have the Winnebago REVEL Comes with this for the blackout shade and bug screen. You see this one is open. We have this extra rack. Now you can see on this side we also have another storage area, metal construction, very high quality. You can hear it latch in place. More storage down below. And once we get down here, we have hose storage. We have breakers, fuses, also another 110 volt with the GFCI. Underneath here, you're going to have the solar batteries, the lithium ion batteries. Also the inverter is going to be underneath this. And then you get this really nice high quality plywood, Baltic birch plywood with the topography design on top. Very awesome. Down below, we're going to have more storage. We have these metal lockers, locks in place. And then in the back, we actually have, here's our key. We can lock all of these storage compartments. You can see inside a little bit more. All right, now coming into the rear, we're gonna open up the barn doors. Again, we have this awesome storage box upfitted by VanUp. Instead of having the spare tire underneath, we have it very easily accessible on the door. Now coming into the back, we're gonna see our power button for the entire system. We also have an extra solar panel you can attach. We have our connection here. We have the light for the garage area. And then you can see a little bit of the batteries, the lithium battery on the inside. So this is our solar compartment with all of our inverters and batteries. You have another access. So you have 2 doors on this locker. Pretty awesome. Also creates a bench, an extra table. Here we have our freshwater inlet and pump. We have our outdoor shower connection, very awesome. And then nice hook. And then we have our freshwater valve and winterization valve. Very beautiful design on this Winnebago REVEL with the upfit with VanUp. VanUp truly elevated the adventure with this Winnebago REVEL adventure vehicle. Very special to be here today. Thank you for joining me today. We look forward to bringing you more of these vehicles from VanUp. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also, I'll have a link down below for the information to contact VanUp. They were very awesome here to let us spend time with this vehicle to film it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.